Hey, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to ThrillMouse Nation. You thought it was over. That's because I told you it was over. But I decided to do one more video when our boy Andrew in San Antonio, that's Barber Wheelz, hit us up and said, let's do a video. I got something unique here. I got a different Ryker. So I got both Kevins together to head out to San Antonio. It was like a 2-hour trip, so it wasn't too crazy, but I'll have some ride footage for you. But super unique Ryker that Andrew has, and we have a full walk around for it. Why not, right? So let's do one more. Let's get it done. I appreciate you guys watching all the other episodes of this series, and this will finally conclude it. But hey, we're gonna learn something. Like I said, very unique full walk around he's got for us, and we end up messing around so much I'm gonna have to break this up into like 2 episodes. So this is the first one. It's definitely the beef of it, of everything you want to see about this Ryker that you already probably have questions from just watching the intro. I appreciate you guys watching. ThrillMouseMoto. I want to start off by giving a big time shout out to everyone who's been watching this series so far. I do have a playlist, so if you haven't caught up, you can watch from the first episode all the way to this last one on the ThrillMouse Nation playlist I have under videos on the channel. Other than that, man, I appreciate everybody just watching, period, and subscribing. I like to hit 3,000 by the new year, but we'll see what happens. I appreciate everyone who's already subscribed and watching the videos. So far, we just meet up at this car show, so you'll see a couple little cool things that I thought I'd share with you guys while I meet up with both Kevins, and then we head on out.
You ready, big dog?
Oh, you're here. I've been looking for you to come in. We must have missed you.
We can get, cause we gotta go this way anyways, we can get gas right there at that McDonald's.
Alright.
Where's Kevin at? Oh shit, right in front of me.
Yeah, it was like 40 when I left. So I layered up.
Yeah, it was 40, 45, something like that. Yeah, I'm all layered up. I got pants on underneath these. Got the...
Just suck up the heat coming from here.
Yeah, actually it does do that. I learned that in New Mexico. These are the pants I had in New Mexico that I ripped because I had them so layered up. And then waterproof chucks work great in the wind, like it doesn't go through. And then of course I got my gear on.
But we were all probably enthralled with this.
I came in with like 4 other cars at the same time. You ready, big dog? Yeah. Hey, let's do the gas station at McDonald's right there. Yeah.
So looking back on the video, I guess I technically didn't say let's meet at the gas station. We're not riding together from this parking lot over to the next one. So I will give them that. And I actually thought that I said more, it's just to meet there to Kevin, and I was wrong about that. I was equally as wrong about the whole thing. I think the main thing is this is our first time riding with Kevin Brown, so definitely I should be more clear when I'm saying stuff. But I end up waiting for them for like way too long, but I'm like, yo, I'm just gonna eat and stuff. I guess they got tied up talking to someone, so I'm just like chilling tight waiting, and it turns out they were over there waiting for me.
Yo. I'm getting gas at the McDonald's. Y'all are crazy. I said let's meet at the McDonald's over here. Okay, bye. Silly gooses.
So catching up with you guys on this video, I know I dropped this video a little bit. There's a big gap between my last one. Plus, I've had my Ryker for a while before my last few videos. So cool catching up. Let's say I got a bunch of stuff waiting to put on, but stuff that I have. You can also tell that I don't have my pedal commander back on yet because I always take it off before I go into the shop. I don't want them to have any excuses to avoid warranties and all that. You know how that goes. But I'll put it back on. I also got a Dino Jets, and I've messed with it some to put whatever the whatever the tune it already has on it, but I'm gonna go download and do some more. But I'm definitely trying to do some cool stuff with it for you guys. What else? I actually finally put the Controlled Chaos exhaust by RLS on my Ryker, and I'm glad I did because I'm having fun with it already, and it's only been a few days. So I did it I think the next weekend after we came to film this. So I'm still rolling with the Carbon series by RLS on my Can-Am Ryker 600, and Kevin has the Stealth series by RLS on his, and then Kevin Brown has just a stock on his 600. So that's him right there on his 600. So, and then me on mine, and then Kevin on his 900 there with the Stealth. So just catching up, other stuff, the Shad Bag. So I'll talk about the Shad Bag here in a bit. But like I said, this is the first time riding with Kevin, so he did great, man.
Hey, you got the assignment, dude. You can ride with us anytime, Kevin.
Yeah, this is our first time riding with Kevin Brown, so I didn't know what to expect. But if anything, we were trying to keep up with him. So that's awesome, because when we do these type of trips, we're just trying to get there, and he definitely understood that. So lots of fun riding. Like I said, I wanted to take the time to show you guys some of it, and then my experience so far with the Shad Bag here outside the Buc-ee's, right?
So I finally got the Shad Bag on here.
Yeah, it's weird seeing you with the Shad Bag.
I know, it's weird having it, because I keep kicking it, dude. Look, look, that's one time, another time, and another time just from today, and I almost left without it. So that unlocks it. Now it's unlocked, and now you can
push it in the center.
go like, now you can do that, and that allows you to open it.
Yeah.
And taking it off, you gotta take it all the way, right? Is that it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, look at that.
You just got that one.
I just put it on before I came over here just now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I tried to put it on.
Is that a rubber thing you gotta insert?
You gotta put it right here. You get it, you get it in that little thing, then you can drop it. And then, that's simple? Yep. Man, I made it seem harder when I did it. I was like holding this other thing down.
Key to it?
Yeah.
You just gotta shake it to make sure.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about too. I was like, I don't know if the first time I do this, it should be on a trip. It should just be like going.
It slaps on there pretty good.
Nice.
You got to be a strong son bitch to break it off.
So it's this button.
Yeah, that, and then you lift this little latch right here.
What?
This part.
This one. And that under the. Oh, that's easy.
You got the key?
Bam, bam. Yeah, I need to get my battery out anyways. So this is our media passes for ThrillMouseMoto now. So I had to add the extra HP on the back over there for sure. And that's all prevents the security tag also, so because it's holographic. That's what that means.
It's also an ID when it flips around on you.
And you can actually see in the light now that, so they had an option of having like a film put on it or a holographic film, but it cost the same. It was like another $1. So like, why wouldn't I get a crazy holographic film? So it's like a weird, like, spell looking over our faces. And I figured it was only fitting to put the pictures of us wearing sunglasses on. So, also, if you scan this here, it takes you straight to the YouTube page. And then I got your whole long, jacked up name on there.
Stupid pose.
Oh, yeah. So you gotta have the gold grill on there, because I don't have it on right now, but.
We got to put those media passes to use that very next weekend at the Electrify Expo in Austin at Circuits of America, our racetrack here. And lots of demos of e-bikes, electric cars, that Moto electric 3-wheel. So look forward to catching those videos. They'll be dropping soon.
What's up, dog?
Yo, dog.
How was your ride, bro?
Good. It was a lot of fun. Hey, what's up, Barry?
How's it going? James.
James. And this is my brother Kevin and my other brother Kevin. You old enough to know, what was it, Newhart? You don't know Newhart?
Yeah.
The not the black and white one, the one that was just Newhart. You remember that one?
Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one where he had the lodge, and he was like, I'm Daryl. No, I'm Larry. This is my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl. You remember that? Well, they're both Kevin.
Andrew in San Antonio going by Wheelz, the barber, right?
Barber Wheelz.
And we'll talk about that because look, even Kevin, he's ready for a cut. But Kevin cuts his own hair, obviously, so we're not going to worry about that. So when did you pick up the Ryker?
I picked up this Ryker back in 2019 of December, right before my birthday. I think it was the beginning of December because I ended up sending it to Austin to get modified. And I asked to have it back by my birthday on December 11th. They dropped it off at midnight that night. I was pretty faded, and they dropped it off.
And the cat was from Austin?
From Austin. He drove from Austin. It was raining. He covered it. He drove over here. It was about 11:30 at night. He calls me, "Hey, come over here. I'm at the corner of the lot. Let's surprise your whole family with your new bike." I was pretty faded, so I went. I was all right, cool, let's go. Went over there and then ended up getting my bike that night.
Nice.
But yeah, this is a 2020. It's a 600.
600. Just 600 fams. Just like a couple of them here. So it's you got it back before I even got mine because you said December 2019.
Yeah. So as soon as I went in there, I told him, I was like, "Hey, I like this Ryker. Can I sit on it? Let me see if I can get on it." They let me sit on it. I got on it really easy. So I ended up telling them, I was like, "What could y'all do for me to make this possible for me to ride?" They couldn't. Personally, the dealership couldn't do anything. But the guy that was the salesman, he was like, "I know a guy that customized a drift car for somebody that doesn't have legs."
Okay.
So I was like, "Get that guy on the phone. If he comes to me and says to me in my face that he can do it, I'll let him take this bike. I'll buy it right now, let him take it, and he can customize it." I have never driven it before, nothing like that. Yeah, so he ended up doing it. His name is Bud Allen. He's from Austin. He ended up coming out there to the new Broncos location. What is it, Wood Cycle Country?
Woods? Yeah, Woods.
Yeah, Woods.
Yeah, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I ended up getting it out there. He picked it up. Well, actually, they dropped it off to his shop. He started doing all the modifications. He was sending me pictures of it all torn apart, telling me, "Don't worry." I was worried.
What do you mean all torn apart? Like he's trying to figure it out, so he has to take all the plastic off.
Yeah, so he's never dealt with it before.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was gonna ask. I was like, so this is experimental for him at this point.
There was wheels everywhere. The front was off. There was headlights off. I was like, what the hell does the headlights have to do with this thing? But yeah.
Well, did you have to give him a chair to work with, or?
Yeah. So I have this chair, but I had that one as a spare. So I told him, I was like, I want my bike to be able to just have a chair with it already.
Okay.
So he was like, "Will you have a chair that I can work with?" So when I went over there, I dropped off that chair. He left this one with me, and he customized this bike to that chair
specific
only.
To that chair.
Yeah.
So if you try to put this one on there,
it won't work.
Yeah, it won't work.
Because of the way the mount is made. So if you've ever taken off a back tail light on these Rykers, there's a metal plate right here.
Okay.
So what he did was he got the metal plate and he welded these two metal pipes on it. And then he welded two metal pipes onto my wheelchair. So now it literally just slides in and out.
That sounds really easy. You know, like the mechanics of it sounds easy. Not what he had to do is easy, but.
No, yeah. The mechanics of it is really easy. For me personally, because I could stand. I can stand. I can't walk, but I can stand. So I have a lot of upper body strength, so I can lift it. But for somebody else, it would probably be a difficult time because when Alan was designing this, he pretended his legs weren't working.
Okay.
He literally strapped his legs together or something like that, and he was tossing his legs around, picking this up, trying to figure out how to get this on without using his legs. So that's how he came up with this idea, and I had to go to Austin like 2 or 3 times, and he was like, "We just want to make sure this is just right, bro."
Like in the middle of him trying to figure it out. Okay.
Trying to make sure so he made this. Obviously, there's a metal plate underneath that he welded onto. I had to go to Austin, and then now we're going to the foot plates. So when I told Alan, I go, I don't want my legs to fly around like Woody.
Like Woody?
I was like, you seen Woody when he's holding up in the car and his legs fly like that? I was like, I don't want my legs to fly like that, so make sure they don't fly like that. So that's when he came up with the design of. So these are actually
like a snow boot thing. For a snowboard or whatever.
Snowboard.
Yeah.
So he bought these online off a snowboard, and then he custom made this all.
Yeah, that's what I was noticing, that whole floorboard like that.
It's full custom. He wanted to go with the points and to match the design of the bike.
Yeah. So it's like a diamond plate, and it looks like it's just like welded on a peg on the actual stock peg there, and then I guess there's another. Oh, then yeah, he just went straight to it. Nice. Oh, I like the way it curves up. It's got a point there. Everything about that.
And I guess the curve was mainly to like keep my legs from like going back.
Oh yeah, going back. Yeah, like a stopper.
Yeah.
Is that what is it? A horn there? What is the red part?
Yeah. So I have 4 little train horns on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I got 4
is that something he did too, or?
No, I did that myself.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
4 little train horns on it. I like this here.
Yep.
Texas edition.
Good old Amazon.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
And it just fits so perfect with it and everything. Nice. And you got this Rod-Tay grill. That's in San Antonio.
Yeah, it's actually right down the street. Obviously, I got the throttle lock, but the brakes. This one is for my front brakes.
Okay.
And then the left side is for my back brake. So I can control them separate.
Okay, so I know that there's kits out there, but it's just for one handbrake. So I guess those that they make are just straight up replace this brake so it breaks all of them.
Yeah.
So you have something so custom that I have
double.
You have 2 different handbrakes, and then one does the back and one does both fronts?
Yes.
Yeah. Which one is the back? It would be that one,
That
right?
one's the back.
Yeah.
This is the front. But the factory brake is still fully functional.
Oh, and so someone could ride it and still use.
Can ride it, so they can. They don't have to use the front if the top brakes if they're too nervous about it.
Wow. So then, yeah, that's because I know there's like a bolt-on going around or however where you can convert it over. So, wow. Yeah, that guy went all out then, yeah.
Yeah.
So have you run across any other people that had a conversion to where you could compare conversions to? Really?
There's nobody. The only person I've ever seen was that the gentleman on YouTube where it swings over to the side, but I've never talked to him. My whole thing about this bike was to make sure that it wasn't gonna look like somebody in a wheelchair was riding it. When I go to the mall, when I go to the stores and stuff, I see so many people standing around my bike when I get back out, and they don't expect a guy in a wheelchair to be driving it.
Because of course the chair is not there. You're using the chair, you're in the mall, and you roll up, it just looks like a Ryker.
It just looks like a Ryker.
Because you just have with those 2 metal pegs coming out of the back.
2 small pegs about this big that a lot of people honestly think they're like flagpoles or exhaust.
Yeah, it does look like a flagpole thing.
Yeah.
I'm imagining it without the chair, and it's just probably comes up like just like 4 inches up on there like that. And then you use like a belt to strap in. So you strap in there.
Yeah. So when I strap myself in, it's because I don't want to. When I hit these corners, I don't want to be sliding. So I end up just strapping myself in right here.
Dude, sometimes I ride to where I think I need to have a seatbelt. Yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah, that was another thing. And he actually added a little thing, because I told him about it. I was like, I don't want to slide, so he customized a little loop right here on both sides.
Okay, nice.
So I could slide a belt through there.
And this looks like it's like a tactical,
it's just a tactical belt.
Yeah.
That I bought on Amazon. But it's been working great. It keeps me on the bike.
Hell yeah, dude. And then you got the snowboard straps and then plates.
So for the people at home looking at this, thinking like, what about if I get in an accident and this is strapped to, like I'm basically strapped to the bike. Alan thought about that. These bolts in the back, they're strong enough to hold it, but if it's too much impact, they'll snap. So I won't be trapped on the bike.
So it's like a breakaway type.
Yeah, it'll break off.
Yeah. Nice. I mean, I wouldn't even have thought about that, but then yeah, I did. Wow.
Yeah.
It really sounds like he knew what he was got going on, especially for the first time doing one, dude.
Yeah, it was the first time.
But you said like if he can do a drift car for someone that doesn't have use of their legs, then maybe this wasn't. I mean, what did he say? Like, what was his 1 to 10 gauge of difficulty taking on this project? Did he say anything?
No, he just said I can do it. He was like, I can do it. Just
No, I mean after it was all said and done, did he say like?
He said he had a lot of issues, but he took this on more as a personal project because he had something happen in his life that changed his life forever, and he didn't want that to happen to me. So that's why he made this as safe as he could.
Nice.
So he took his time.
That shows for sure, man. Dang.
Yeah.
I think the trippier part about the whole thing is being lucky enough to get a hold of someone that would take the time and everything, you know what I mean, to do it and take on the project. To me, that sounds like the hardest part.
Yeah, he was definitely nervous about it, but he wanted to do it.
Nice.
He wasn't gonna take no for an answer. He wanted to do it.
Yeah, it seems like to do something like this and as good as what he did, you definitely would have to have the passion to get the project done personally or whatever. So, hell yeah, dude. So how do you what's the regular commute with this thing for you?
I just go to the gym. I used to where I used to work, I would drive it to work, but I only have about a little over 2,000 miles on it. I work a lot, so I don't get to ride it as often as I want, but when I do, I tear it up.
Yeah, dude. You got it set up for doing it.
Yeah.
That's just wild having handbrakes like that. And then you got this extension so you can work the lever with your hand then.
Yes.
Okay, that's nice. Yeah, I have seen this, not in person, but I've seen people post stuff where it's basically just another linkage from something else, like another motorcycle or something.
Yeah, I think that was actually like a motorcycle one, like a two-wheel bike one.
Yeah.
Separate pot for the brakes on the hand with its own cable, and this is the stock one.
Yeah, that's
so
what I was imagining
they've left
from
that
what
there.
he said, yeah. Or else
And I
there
like
wouldn't be all
the
of this.
clean running of the lines.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, when he was sending me pictures, that's what he was doing. He was hiding all the lines into the bike.
That's why I took all the plastic off and everything.
So you can see the stuff right here, the splitter and all that.
Oh yeah. Man, that's clean. I like how you did it red like that too. It adds like an accent to the. Nice. You got the battery upgrade. I still gotta do that, dude. The stock battery is so terrible, man. That's a pro move, and I haven't done it. I mean, if it's like cold and it's been like a week, it's seriously like on that stock one. Carbon panels. Did you buy it with these?
Actually, so when I went to when I got the bike, we sent it straight to Alan. After we sent it to him, he brought it to me for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I was already riding it. I had about maybe like 700 miles on it. The dealership calls me, hey, we just wanted to check up and see how the whole process of your bike is going. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, I'm riding my bike.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh my God, what are you doing? Why are you riding your bike? We haven't even done the inspection on it. Well, they took it straight out of the crate and sent it straight to him, but he was supposed to take it back to them to, So they ended up coming over here to pick it up. I used to have the shiny black ones.
Mm-hmm.
And when they tied it down, they accidentally cracked it. So they just replaced it with these.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They replaced some $99 ones with some $250 ones. I'll
Yeah.
take that, dude.
Yeah, so I was cool about it because they replaced it. You know?
Yeah, these are way better because I have some shiny black ones. And then Ryan got me these for my birthday, I think, or Christmas or something. And I have those. And then, of course, I got the banana, the Chiquita panels. Got the air cushion seats. You got, do you ever do 2-up on this and have a passenger?
Yeah, my wife will ride with me once in a while.
Nice. Oh, and what's going on with this exhaust over here?
Oh yeah, that's a custom exhaust by Alan himself.
Whoa, and this is clean. I like how the diameter of the pipes are so narrow and it's such a tight fit right here. Wow.
If you step back real quick, I can start it up for you. So
Yeah,
you can hear
appreciate it. Well, there it goes. That's that 600 chopping, boy. Oh yeah, look at it. Because it's going up. That's why it fits in there like that.
You want to
Ninjas
you want to not have anybody know where you're at, or you want to be known? I was like, oh yeah, I want to be known.
Super wild exhaust. Haven't seen one like that before. Definitely loud, but cool style. Like I said, the way that it darts up and kind of conforms with it to be like low profile. I dig it, man. Lots of cool custom work was done on the Ryker all the way around, not just the chair setup.
So I don't have any size medium shirts anymore, so the patch, hopefully that, because I want to do the Thrill Nation tour without giving out something cool enough for it. And then I have a couple of the exclusive Thrill Nation stickers in there that I'm only giving out during then, and to the Patreon members, and then some extra stuff in there also.
Here.
The Bikes and Pizza is the night that Kevin does for in Round Rock, the bike night thing. Oh yeah, that's your tattoo artist sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's his Instagram is CRX_can2.
Is this your helmet? Is that what that is? One of those Aurora Rocks
Yeah,
or
it's
whatever?
actually right there.
Yeah. So you liking that, man?
Oh, dude, I love that thing.
I hear so many mixed stuff that like.
Super light.
Yeah, I heard that too. Thanks. Oh yeah, dude, that's like
What size you wear? Medium?
no.
Large?
Extra large, yeah. But they say that the sizing on this isn't normal, like you have to. And that's all, like the bad stuff I hear about it is because people didn't do the size chart or whatever. So they think just because they're an XL, they're going to be an XL on theirs or whatever. So that's I think the thing that kind of scares people about it. This is the Atlas Sport, is what that's called?
Yeah, I think that's the 2.0 model. I think they're already on the 2.0.
Nice. And you dig it.
Oh yeah, that is bad.
Hell
Super
yeah.
lightweight, breaks the wind really easy.
Definitely cool to hear because I've been interested in that liquid carbon fiber model that they make. It looks way too cool. It's like a glossy black. But we head out, man. Andrew says he's got the spot. It's this flea market that's got a little Mexican food place in it, mom and pop. So definitely want to support that. So we head on out.
Going to the spot. Oh yeah, because it's Sunday. Dang it. Nice. Yeah. some out-of-towners.
If you're still out in San Antonio and you're letting Sports Clip mess your hair up, you need to holler at Barber Wheelz, dude. Andrew will get you right, man. He's got the private shop. He'll get you cut. Way too cool meeting him and getting the invite to come see his shop and do the walk around and share that with you guys. It's something that I haven't seen before. Not a lot of video content, and definitely haven't seen anything like it in real life. So being able to do a full walk around and sharing it with you guys is way too cool. And then hearing about, you know, everything Andrew's got going on. Other than that, man, we just mess around after this. We go to the flea market, walk around. We end up riding these like little scooter things. Mine was like a lion. I'm not going to be able to put all that in this video. But so I'm going to make a little separate one. It's going to be even more fun than this one because it'll be just us goofing up. Also, Kevin leaves his lights on his Ryker, which normally isn't a problem for him, but his battery's dead. So we go around looking for jumper cables so we don't have to mess with it. That'll also be on the other part of the next video showing you. So look forward to that.
And there they are. That's the mount. So
Let's check it out. Check out the bottom. You see how it had these extra holes in here on the sides? He just made this bracket and then he welded these pieces on it so it could just slide in there nice and smooth.
man, and that's all it is. It's just these two.
And so I was like, how solid is it? And he was like, I stood on it. He was like, I didn't want to tell you, but I stood on it. He was like, I know.
Nice, dude.
I wanted to make sure I showed Andrew getting on and off just so everything's clear about how his setup works. And then, like I said, man, I got all this other footage. I mean, it's a long day. It was a road trip. You know, we stop and we mess around a lot. Also Ariel showed up as James' wife, and she's the one with the Ryker. Also, we have James' 2 wheels to show you in the next video. I appreciate you guys watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to ThrillMouseMoto. I was paid to say this since Barry said he felt kind of weird asking. He also wanted me to say Baja Blast slams and yeah dog, ThrillMouseMoto.